Hello guys, early Madrid, 1st of November 1936. This is the fifth scenario and follows after Toledo, which was a resounding success. Uh, Basically, we are pushing forward and we are told to hold 5 victory axes because the mother of all counterattacks will be coming. But yes, okay, this is the secret super tank. You get it as a gift unit. Which means it becomes like a basic unit. You can overstrengthen it and you can never run out of parts, but you just get it on turn 2. So you can't upgrade any of your vehicles into it. But it's incredibly good, and I think it's only 2 slots. So yes, authorized exchange. This is not a bad trait at all. So we're happy to have that one. But like I was saying, it's hold 5 victory axes, and 5, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it is of course much easier just to blow forward and establish control over these 4 hexes quickly, so that the AI don't have time to get this counterattack rolling. And we can quickly identify that this is a close terrain hex. This is a close terrain hex. These can be held by a single Italian infantry or something like that. And this is a clear hex, so this can be held by a tank, a T-26, for example. This is slightly more problematic. Taking it will be very easy, but you have actually 3 hexes through which the AI can attack, and all 3 here are close. So you need to have 3 infantry in here. But the AI can also, from this hex, attack into this hex, and from this hex, attack into this hex. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the one that's, well, calling it hard to defend is overdoing it because the AI isn't super smart when it comes to river crossings. So this is all very doable. So speed here is of the essence, actually, because the sooner you reach the river, the sooner you can sort of set up the defensive perimeter. I don't recall the specifics, but I think around turn 10 you get a warning, a pop-up warning that a major counterattack is imminent. So if you're not in place by like round 10, then you might as well try to reevaluate your situation. So by looking at the placement of the hexes here, you can see that the AI would like to come up this way. And he might also, if you're lucky, send someone this way. And once we are done with this hex, he might actually get someone here. But getting the AI to actually take these 2 hexes by turn 10, that's not going to happen. So with 15 slots, you will need to have Italian infantry or maybe even cavalry to move up here and seize these 2. And you can see I have a good surplus of prestige at the moment, so we can easily afford all the Italians we could ever want. So you could like take 2 cavalry to go along with your an armored fist up this way, which is probably what we are going to do here, and then have a handful of infantry to help out in these hills, because remember this is generalissimus, so even this militia get plus 20, and these aren't militia, brigada mixta, and there are more Republicans coming down this way, and for that matter this way. But all in all, I don't think it's a particularly rough fight. It might get rough if you don't stonewall the AI at the river, but if you do, then it's not so bad. So if you can sort of block these 3 main approaches with infantry, and the AI is more than happy to provide you with infantry for the victory axis, but you have to, these 2 you have to bring your own infantry, so to speak. So I would say that you need at least 4 infantry, 1 for each of these hexes and 1 for each of these. And you need, of course, the artillery to back it up. Yeah. So Just there is one challenge I see, because I have 4 artillery, but only 3 of them offer soft support. So if I sort of stick my artillery around here, I have already used up most of my stuff. So I could really use some auxiliary artillery as well. But you can't always have everything you want, can you now? So maybe we will have to rearrange our forces a little bit. So elite replace, that's a given. I think maybe it's time to assign this and send it back into Oblivion. There's a hotkey for that. Okay, this I'm happy with. This I'm happy with. This I am not statistics. Shock tactics. Let's see if I'm more happy with that. Here we have all this stuff. This one isn't cutting it at the moment, and you can see I have now managed to get quite a few pieces of T26, and I don't die so easy, so it's actually not a bad trade. But it doesn't have a hero really, so it can just be default. You can see these two are pretty close to maxing out experience. This one is already 2 stars, so it's not going to get more stars, and this is very close to 2 stars. So first time it shoots, it will get 2 stars. So I'm very tempted to just have plenty of this, and it's a good unit, so I think I might do that. And actually assign it the aiming assistance guy. Yeah, that wasn't so exciting. It can be green. Is that attractive? That's more attractive. Yeah. So now I have 3 recons, but now I only have 2 slots left, and I was going. It's a bit funny. I can buy Panzer once, and I can buy the recon plane. The rest is just captures. These 2 aren't any good. This costs a whole lot of slots. So, but I have a lot of parts, so that's an option. But then I would have to park maybe one of my planes, my fighter perhaps. But there are more enemy planes on this map, so that maybe that won't work out so well. So for my Italians, I could take 2. I'm just going to have a look at 2 of these, and I don't want to use up my good artillery. So if I'm going to take artillery, it has to be core artillery. It has to be core artillery. So now I'm starting to wonder if my little ploy with the recon car is so great, or if maybe I don't really need to overstrengthen my T20. Success. Now I have 4 slots, and I could purchase one. I don't have to use it all the time, but I can use it in this scenario. No. What happened now? Oh. Yeah, I was. Do I want to do that? Do I want a 1, 2, 3? Seems. Choices. I don't really want to use 4 slots on it. Nah. Sorry, little friend. It was a very short career. I'm terribly sorry. The question is, I would like to bring out my recon also. Yeah, for the time being. And 1 recon, yes. Now we can get those Italian auxiliaries. So we are going to take 2 cavalry, 2 infantry, and 3 infantry. Okay. Recon. Ignores zone of control. Why not? Yeah, might as well kick it off. The power of shock tactics. and the incredibly unfair power of perimeter control. Did I sound like a proper YouTuber now? Hope I did. This one has to upgrade, remember, because it starts without the wagon. Now wait. Let's not forget this guy. They do, do well against militia that haven't entrenched yet. Now it will go around and attack here, yes. Oh. Well, that's even better. Yeah, good. Even better. This is the good stuff. And there's more of the good stuff. This is just militia. But this is also militia. And this is nice for me because he will waste this attack on those hacks. Yeah, and you can see that already I have rerouted my cavalry. My cavalry is going with my tanks all the way up here. But first my group has to deal with this little local attack. So yeah. I don't know why we get it on turn 2, because then it can't move on turn 3. But you have probably seen it already. But if you compare it to the T-26, it is 2 faster. It has a base speed of 6. It has a base slot of 2 instead of 3. So it's just plain 2. Oh, this is overstrength. Sorry for tricking you. Initiative is the same, but it has higher hard attack and higher ground defense. So it is just a superior tank. And well, if you're lucky, you can get a rapid fire here of some sort on it. But even when overstrengthened just to 15, it can be really deadly. So I didn't move this one forward, so I, I don't have too many options here. I'll send that one around the flank here, this way. Something like that. So it has 3 left, so I have to do 3 damage. Three damage. Okay. Should be safe from attack because of this guy. And now the anti-air thing is out of the way. Oh, they have yet another anti-air here. Very annoying. But we can easily get up on top and hit it again. And no. Can just send it around the flank. This is good move. Brigada mixta. It will shoot me in the next round, I think. Mm. Okay, that hit a bit harder than I planned for. I love the speed of this thing. There is under fighter cover. Not sure about this one. Do I need more tanks up here? I need a real tank here. This one will come up here. Here I have 2 tanks. Poor souls. Yeah, it was heavily suppressed. I think the AI is doing relatively fine. And we're doing relatively fine here also. Can just recon forward. See if anything exciting is going on. Wait, we can bring out a recon plane. We have tons of them. That was a big change in odds. No. See there? You cleared him out. Then he will run over to the other side here. Not happening. Whee! So let's look at the artillery. This is the common anti-infantry artillery. This is 152 millimeter. Yes, so these two will have to go all the way up to the top here. Not good for that one, but it takes up a lot of effort from these rascals. And here I must confess to a little bit of modding, because there's a value called hero lives that wasn't implemented in the release of the Spanish Civil War, so I recoded the scripts that control the spawning of heroes, and now the hero has 5 lives. So instead of being gone the first time you encounter him and take him out, which is in scenario 3, he is going to return in a stronger incarnation a total of 5 times. So this is the second time he appears. So this is Comandante Vega, Capitana Vega's brother. And I'm not sure why they never implemented the script, because with the current mod that I made, you can easily use a text editor and set lives between 1 and 5, and 5 will mean he appears 5 times, and 3, well, he could appear all the times if you don't kill him, but players being players, they will corner, encircle him and take him out of the fight immediately. So if you want to see him again, which I thought was the whole point of the Nemesis mechanic, named heroes that return after seemingly dying. I have not bothered to change the pop-up boxes, so whenever he dies, the game reports that he dies, and that's all it does. I could have written some new text and had Capitana Vega comment that we've learned that my brother is alive and something like that, but maybe I can do that in a later mod. I just wanted to sort of do a proof of concept for the lives thing. So I wish my gun was a little closer, or that I had my strategic bomber, but I don't, so I will just have to deal with that. Remember that the Nemesis is, when they are damaged, they just run back to their original base and just heals, and then they will come back at you again. So it is time for this. That didn't help. It is time for this cavalry to make the rounds. Head over here. And yeah, I think we'll just hit it with the bomber here. That was underwhelming. Yeah, there. I'm sorry, but I have been farming Steamroller for some time now. So now that he has Steamroller, my heroes will probably shift around. And now this one has an incredible range. But first we will hit him. And we only did 1 stun damage. Something like that. Well, he does have quite a few strong. Yeah, we have a couple here. No surprises there. Okay. But yeah, this unsupported tank. Yeah, why not? That was an okay round, I think. But now I think it's time to help these guys finally clear out the Republicans here so they don't make a mess of this. So that I think is a good start. And we will hit him with my big friend here. No, that didn't help. Heal it. Move it forward. This is a very slow tank. Good. Excellent. Oh, straight into encirclement. Oh, wait. Let's try to remember all my nice planes and my recon and everyone. So there you kill him again, and now he's used 2 of his 5 lives. I'm not sure if it's. I think it's mildly cool. What? No. Wrong button. Okay, now we can just get moving. Unfortunately, they now all get attracted to this area. Okay, so back after a little break. So yeah, we want to capture this one, but you'll note that it has it's a town and it has 4 entrenchment over base, so we want to get rid of that. That won't be enough, so if we do... Now it has no entrenchment. That's another reason why trench slug actually really is a slug. Huh. Lucky with that. Oh, come on. Yeah. I think we'll just rejoin them there. One, two, three infantry. Keep this well protected for now. No, okay, sorry. I guess I already did it. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I think that's good enough. They have earned their prestige this time, I think, also. Even without the AI bonus, they're doing fine. Yeah, that's too bad. Raining. And you can see it doesn't want to attack because this is totally overpowered. Well, not overpowered, but it's an excellent weapon. So, no flying, no shooting, no anything. We can just do this. We have the recon bonus. What we want there is to trigger us some. Yeah, it's a town, so we can hide this guy in it. So it's raining anyway, so might as well take advantage of that. Do I want to? Yeah. Wow, is there any point setting up an anti-tank gun in hills? I don't think so. Yeah, always good to have your back clean. Oh, it now has very little fuel. So, well, maybe not so smart after all. How can my own gun be stuck? It even has +1. Wow, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Send to the developers. You can see that it's stuck in the fog of war. So it has 2 spotting +1, and that was just incredibly weird. But okay. No, wait. I haven't. No, he already shot. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, around turn 10. Ouch! That's a lot of rain. In hills. Good shot. Yeah, this is where it gets silly. Because why do they want to go across the river? The objective axes are up here, but I guess maybe the terrain is so easy that they think it's smarter to head that way. I don't know. So now we are here. As you can see, there is now no realistic way that the AI can break through here, at least. because this is the type of unit that an infantry unit can come across against, so it doesn't need much of soft artillery support. Now wait, let's see this one first. Yeah, it can reach. So now it is encircled. Let's get these planes up here. Yeah, okay. It's time to set them to defend, but they will still try to cross the river, so that is very, very strange. On the other hand, I don't need them anymore because this one will hold this hex, and that's basically all it has to do. I think that's the best. Ah, no, we're at it again. Okay, sorry. Yes, this was better. Now I can order them to hold. I ordered them to hold, for God's sake. Okay, this is one of the problems with the implementation of the AI. That you have to shepherd them and help them and guide them a little, yes, but this, not so much. It will not matter in the long run, but it is just so incredibly annoying seeing it in action. And this, what is this? Well, and then of course, okay, I had to eat some pie mid-turn there, so I hope I didn't forget anything important. Yeah, I healed those two. This one goes up to the hill here, and this infantry cannot move here. That's major river to major river. That doesn't work. And now we have set up, and this one is supporting. Yeah, just to keep the AI doing something. Now it's, if you want to get super technical here, it's better to let the weakened one stand and not force it to retreat, because then you don't make room for a second guy. Yay, fun times. Let's see if we can do anything. This is a T-26, so we can start by putting him on top, and then we can shock tactics him. Yeah. No. Why was... sorry, I didn't do enough damage. And because I can't count, that is. Well, let's just do this then. So we bomb it first, because then there is no chance of killing already suppressed units. This could be risky, but let's try to have some fun. No overrun. But does he have any real tanks here? No. We can do that. I think it should be enough. And you can see in this scenario my artillery did not fire in support. There have been instances where I have seen support fire, so why it isn't firing in support here, I don't know. Yeah, we got in an overrun, that's always nice. It's nothing, it's just 50. And now finally we have the chance to shoot it fully down. It has a fairly excessive amount of enemy units, of course, but it doesn't really matter. In this case, we will just set up here and we will heal up again, and all my other units are full up and ready to go, I guess. Yeah, I can park this one up on top here. They have a fighter here. So, I don't know. Is that any fun? And this is on the highest difficulty level, so you can just imagine what it's like on lower difficulty levels. So. Well, then it can live for one more round, I guess. 4. That's not worth it. This one will heal, of course, and then I will actually shell this guy. This guy will get some punishment. This one will be shelled. Here it's not much I can do. T26, yeah. No, that's the wrong button. Just gonna hit the P button. It's getting desperate, but there is of course absolutely nothing I can do here. And these 122mm guns are pretty effective defensively. Oh, wow, 1 damage. Impressive. You must not underestimate these 20mm guns. More rain, okay. No, it's not just not worth it, I think. So, this is how you could do early Madrid on Generalissimus. Just flow through so that you control the left bank of the river before the main assault starts around turn 10, and bring plenty of Italian auxiliaries. I use 2 cavalry here just to get them into position more easily, and because they are more flexible, and because I had hoarded a bit of prestige. And then I had 3 more 2 to place here and 1 sort of extra. A lot more rain than last time I went through here, so that was a bit unexpected. I didn't get to use my planes too much, but the enemy air force was completely ineffectual, and the AI predictably can't cross a river, even if it's life dependent on it. But that's not the scenario design's fault. That's more of a limitation in the actual game. And I don't mean to be too negative, because actually the AI in Panzer Core 2 isn't bad compared to most of the AI I have encountered. So it usually can put up a pretty decent fight, but it's just not very good with choke points. And even though there are 5 crossings there, and no, 4 crossings, and one has 2 extra here, it just can't be done. It's just, you can see you can effectively plug this gap here with a couple of artillery pieces. This one, even without this super gun, you could just sit tight there and nothing would happen. And my bathtub here has just guarded this without any help other than a lovely 3.7 centimeter anti-tank. So that's how you could do it. I'm sure there are other ways of doing it, but that's pretty much the solution I landed on. Okay, until next time.